So there's something very cool about Microsoft Purview with regards to controlling generative AI uh, enterprise applications in your organization. You get a holistic approach to targeting the security revolving around generative AI applications, and that is through by viewing the AI Hub. So again, to get things started with, I'm on purview.microsoft.com, and make sure that you are on the new Microsoft Purview portal. So if you aren't on the new portal, just head over to your nav bar and toggle this button on. So that you make sure you're on the new Microsoft Purview portal. So to head over to the AI Hub, you should see this AI Hub symbol, which is kind of like a trophy symbol. And when I click on it, it will give me a very detailed view of all for getting a hold of all the uh, generative AI activities that are taking place into my organization. So, all right. So in the AI Hub, I'm in the analytics pane, and on the analytics pane, you should see some of the recommendations, the AI data analytics, the sensitive interactions per generative AI app, maybe some AI data analytics going on for you, some insider risk management stuff also there that's generated for you, and AI unethical interactions if you want to get a hold of potentially unsafe or inappropriate interactions within Copilot for Microsoft 365. You have that built-in capability as well, and all that in one place. That's really cool about it. So let's just go it through it step by step. So right now I'm on the recommendations pane, and based on all of your existing policies, maybe DLP policies, communication compliance policy, it's going to give you some built-in recommendations according to the new AI regulations. So again, it's going to give you some built-in recommendations so that you stay on track with newly established industry regulations for AI, such as the ISO 42001, the NIST AI RMF. So when I click on this view details area, it's going to give me a list of all of these recommendations. Maybe uh, if I haven't turned on the auditing mode to monitor logs for AI interactions, it's going to give me a guided view through that as well. Uh, it's if I haven't set up any communication compliance policies with regards to AI interactions according to this particular regulation, it's going to give me a guided, comprehensive follow through to that as well. And that's really cool about it. You get a list of all the recommendations, and based upon your interaction within Copilot for Microsoft 365, if any of the users interact with Copilot for Microsoft 365, and if in their interaction Copilot encounters any unlabeled file or any unlabeled SharePoint site, it gives you a list of that as well. It says two unlabeled files or documents were found in Copilot responses. So make sure to get a hold of those unlabeled files and label it so that stays very secure within your organization. Then you get a list of the AI data analytics as well. How many interactions took place in the last 30 days or so within Copilot for Microsoft 365, you get a list of that. And if you click on view details, it's going to give you a very detailed view of it. Or so it automatically opens the Activity Explorer pane for you. And let's discuss a bit about the Activity Explorer pane. So what I'll do is I'll just click on Activity Explorer again. And there we go. So you get a list of all the activities, all the AI interactions that were there in your organization. So maybe if there was an AI interaction uh, on July 17, 2024 at 5:19 a.m. UTC timing, you get the activity name, which is AI interaction, the user that initiated that activity, the timestamp, there we go. The app was Microsoft Copilot, and the workload where that took, whether it was in Outlook, whether it was in Teams, whether it was in Office 365, or business chat, you get that area, and whether in that chat of user having a conversation with Copilot, if any sensitive info types were recognized, if any sensitive labeled documents were recognized, you get a list of that as well. And if there were any files that were referenced, you get a list of that. So if I click on one of the interactions, you get to see what all files were referenced. If you scroll down a bit, you get to see a list of the files and if there were any sensitivity labels applied for that file. Uh, and that's really just about it. You get the the username as well. Really cool, really cool. Now let's head over to the analytics pane again. And so let's talk about it a bit. So if I go onto the sensitive interactions area, which will give me a list of sensitive data type that was shared with generative AI apps. Uh, and if I want to set up more policies for detecting these sensitive interactions, it's going to give me a guided step-by-step procedure. And that's really cool about it. So if you click on Extend Insights area, if you click on this, it's going to automatically create policies for you if you click on this button of Create Policies. So maybe if you want to create an insider risk policy to discover users browsing to other AI assistants, it's going to automatically create a policy for you. If you want to set up some data loss prevention policies to discover sensitive data pasted or uploaded to other AI assistants, you can just by a single clicking of a button create a policy. Really cool. So you do not need to go into the nuances of how to create a policy, when to create, and how and what all things do I need to keep in mind while creating policy. With the help of a single click of a button, you can create a policy altogether. Um, Again, if you want to create an insider risk severity policy, you click on this extend insights area button, and it's with the help of the single click of a button, all of these policies will be created for you, automatically set up for me. So again, it's still in the preview version, uh, not general available because I think Microsoft on its end is also making some of the other changes to this AI hub. So it's right now not recommended for going into the production area. Uh, but again, I really like where Microsoft is heading towards with the AI hub because it's really the need of the hour with generative AI applications, numerous generative AI applications springing up into onto the internet. And it's really that we cannot turn a blind eye towards them, but also on the other hand, we want to make sure we remain safe and secure, safe and sound with the adoption of these generative AI applications. And a solution like AI Hub is really the need of the hour, where you can get all of the information spring up into one place. So that's really cool about it. And if there are any changes made to the AI Hub, if there's really cool feature rolling out into AI Hub, I'll be the first one to upload a video on that. But right now, that's really about it about the AI Hub as of now. Uh, so again, pretty much it for this video. It was quite a short video, but yeah, let's quickly move on to the next set of videos.